Hi, I'm Bravo, a psychologist with over 10 years of experience in the field. Today we're looking at a relationship so complex and so intertwined that it's hard to believe. And we're so lucky today to have both parties with us. Allow me to introduce Snip3down and Lethul. How long did you guys team?
About
a while.
a little over a year. I'm really not even.
Almost a year, I'd say.
Was it? I think it.
I think it was.
I think it was 1 year, almost exactly.
So gentlemen, we may be entering a more difficult part of the conversation. But as we know, all good things, or perhaps all things, must come to an end, and eventually you are teaming no longer. Eric, we'll start with you. Why do you think you broke up?
I think lack of communication ended up causing internal turmoil. And you know that just breaks everyone down from the inside if you don't talk about things. So,
Of course. TJ, your take.
Looking back, I probably wouldn't have done it that way. I think I was a little bit at fault, I'd say, for the whole thing, seeing as how I was the one that left and initiated it and did the whole thing. And it was probably my fault, but it wasn't my fault.
Got it. No.
Yeah.
It makes total sense. I know exactly what you mean. Eric, what was it like seeing TJ for the first time after the breakup?
I don't think I said a word to him, as far as I remember. Definitely remember messaging him multiple times, voicing my frustrations. Made a video.
Video?
Yeah, I made a YouTube video.
I thumbsed it up.
You liked it?
It was a good video.
Gave it a thumbs up?
Yep.
Subscribe?
Subscribed. I don't know if Eric remembers, but directly after the team change, there was a X Games tournament, and the shuttles from the airport to the lodging areas, I happened to get in at the exact same time as their entire team. The shuttle was just me and them.
Walk me through the feelings on this shuttle. Right, snow's fallen, you're in Aspen, Colorado, it's a cozy little shuttle, you're back together again. How does it feel?
It took a long time to get to that lodging area, or it felt like it. It was a very bad snowstorm, very awkward. That is probably top 3 worst experiences in my life.
Wow, okay. Geez, this was a pretty bad shuttle ride.
Oh, the worst.
Eric, for you, the shuttle ride.
I'm glad I had my teammates there with me.
Yeah.
I needed backup.
You had nothing.
I had less than nothing.
Yeah. How would you describe your relationship now? Eric, we'll start with you.
I think everyone moves on. I think there's a fine line of, you kind of accept things at a certain point of how it is. And I've always said I don't mind the decision. It was more so about how the decision was made.
TJ, how would you describe the relationship today?
Slightly better than it was during that shuttle ride.
All right.
It's better than I thought it would be, but at the time, it kind of felt like that was the end-all be-all. I was like, well, when I make this decision, I'm losing all my friends. But over time, we've become cordial. We've been pretty friendly, but I don't know if he's noticed. It always somehow bounces back. We always get back into a little heated rivalry somehow. I swear, we're friends for a while, and then I don't know what happens. Some scrim happening, somehow a teabag, and next thing I know, our teams are kind of at each other's throat again.
Next thing you know, their whole team's in my chat talking about the scrim.
We love the stream.
Yeah.
We love the content. I'm a member of Snip3down. Well, I was.
You were.
I was evicted.
He's currently banned in my chat.
No, yeah. That's what's the story there?
I'd love to know that, but if we have time.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you guys to say one nice thing about each other. TJ, we'll start with you.
Oh.
One nice thing about Eric.
I think Eric is good at Halo.
Great. Well done. Eric, one nice thing about TJ.
I find your sarcasm humorous sometimes.
Thank you.
Well done, Eric. Something I like to do in all of my sessions is close with asking the two parties what song reminds them most of the other person. Eric, we'll start with you. If you had to pick a song that might remind you of Lethul.
First thought, 3 Days Grace, I hate everything about you.
All All right.
The only thing that's popping into my head right now isn't even a song. It's a soundbite from Gold member.
Share it with us, please.
I love Gold. I'm a really valued member of Snip3down, and every time he gets a sub or something, that's all I hear. And his subs love to bring up X Games.
Gentlemen, I think we made a lot of real progress here today. Thank both of you for your time. And I look forward to jumping into some games this weekend. So with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap today's session. I think we've made some real accomplishments here. And I'm excited to see exactly how the matches unfold.
Wow. Bravo.
Yeah.
10 years experience.
Over
in the field.
10.
Over
Kept
10.
this so quiet.
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite impressive. I mean, what an incredible chat we saw there from the two gentlemen that are about to take the main stage against each other. Some real progress there.
Oh, without a doubt. I think we saw some real transformation between the two, and I imagine that things will be even more cordial from here on out.
Yeah, I would just quickly like to talk about my emotions here on the desk right now. If anyone at home was wondering what it looks like to be left out, this is it, right here.
What are you talking about?
Can we just talk about this for a second?
Sure.
About
What
what?
would you like to speak
Yeah.
about?
Yeah. What is going on?
Just excited for the Rivals match.
You got note cards too. You're saying, it's just because we all have the same note cards, or what are you talking about?
Someone needs to explain. Just saying.
Cry me a river lot. Come on.
Okay, I'm going to say right now, this is definitely about Golden Boy. What is it? Come on.
Look.
Trio.
There's a tricast going on. The trio is here. So basically, Walsh has been trying to get rid of Golden Boy for a while now. We've given him that opportunity to step up and join what has been the most formidable duo probably of the last at least 15 to 20 minutes.
I was going to say century.
and step up, and Dave just jumped to the opportunity strangely. Straight away, he's got
hold on.
I appreciate looking forward to my tryout.
Yeah.
Security, can we get this guy? Do you know
Golden
what?
Boy.
Alex, come here. Perfect.
I'm just going to say words hurt. Okay, maybe we need a counseling session, Dave, after I slapped you in Big Team Battle. How about that?
Alex
You can't hear me?
Alex puts the big in Big Team Battle.
He won't even say it to him. We can have a session
Okay.
later.
Oh my goodness. Right,
on the-
gentlemen. I'm
he's
going to
on the
have to
ground.
stop. I'm going to have to stop the fun with you guys right there
Come out.
because we have more fun with the rivalries right now. I'm so sorry, Alex. I hope you're okay. Let's talk charities right now. This is why we are here
talk
doing
charities.
this incredible match. Oh, composure. So, of course, we have charities that are going to be donated to by the end of this evening. Now, the first one, Lethul has chosen Best Friends Animals Society. It's true to his heart, near and dear. And then Snip3down has gone with American Cancer Society. So whoever wins this match of rivalries will be donating to their charity of choice. I mean,
great.
it's incredible, isn't
Amazing.
it?
Yeah.
We've had so many incredible things happen so far this weekend. So many charities are going away with incredible donations. And we're just adding to the fun here, aren't we, Walshy?
Absolutely.
I mean, gentlemen, looking at what we've got now in front of us, Lethul, Snip3down, head-to-head. You did that, wonderful marriage counselling for those guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they're going to have it out on the stage once and for all. What do you think?
Yeah, I think much like the Walsh GB match, but maybe even more so. These guys don't want to lose to each other. They've handpicked their teams. Obviously, there's even more history than Walsh and GB have, which is hard to imagine. And no, neither of these guys want to lose. Of course, it's great to have them able to also donate to their charity of choice. A lot on the line here.
Definitely is. Right, should we have a look at our series layout, gentlemen? See what the TriCast has in store for us today. Obviously brought to you by Xbox Game Pass. As always, first up, we have the wheel spin deciding lockout Halo 2 1v1. That actually was a caster decision by the YouTube right there.
That's what we
we
did.
were later informed that we went way off script and we're not allowed to choose lockout 1v1. However, because it is such a legendary game type, it ended up being game. We got lucky.
You've actually got lucky there. That's incredible. So we got that start. Walshy, what do you feel about that start here?
It's a classic. I mean, if you're playing, if you beat somebody in matchmaking in Halo 2 back in the day, the first message you get is 1v1 lockout.
Yeah, 1v1 lockout.
Good choice. Good choice.
It's a great choice.
Trio. Sorry.
Yet again, my emotional state is broken, but we're okay. Gentlemen, obviously, Empire, The Rig, The Pit, Beaver Creek, some incredible game types and games. Got Halo 5, double Halo 5 in a row, Halo 3 and Halo 2 there.
Which, by the way, Golden Boy had the golden opportunity to throw in Halo 1 for game number 5 to ensure that we have the triathlon for the first time on a main stage. Somehow failed to do so.
You didn't.
Can I tell you We'll talk about this later.
Okay, yeah.
Many of the things he's done. That's not even close to the worst he's done.
Okay, yeah. We'll talk about it later.
Please.
I can't even get over these jumpers. I'm looking.
By the way, shout out to South by Southwest Gaming Crew.
Yeah, these are amazing.
Yeah, shout out.
We got to show this thing in all its glory. But this is part of the Scootin' crew. As I said,
Terrible.
Scoot by Scoot West.
The scene here, the electronic scooter scene here in Austin, Texas during South by Southwest looks as if you took an overhead of, say, that match we had, Big Team Battle, and you also looked at the streets of Austin, Texas, they would look identical. It's pretty wild.
Very similar heat maps as well for where Andy's hit stuff.
Absolutely. Gentlemen, we are pretty much ready to go. I just want to remind everyone at home that there's £5,000 going to the chosen charity at the end of the night. So please, audience, make some noise for this incredible match happening right now. We've got so much on the line. Gentlemen, please take it away.
All right, gentlemen, the TriCast is here.
Trio! Dude. Trio! Oh, my God. You know what? In this situation, Gold Boy would be taking over. All right, we're going to get into the match, and what's going to happen up first? We got guns, we got grenades, we got all this sort of stuff. But you guys are...
This is the most that Dave's managed...
Sorry, feels so much more comfortable.
It's the most that Dave's managed to get words in on a commentary stint for the while, and you can see he's absolutely loving it. Let's talk about this then, gents. Obviously, Lethul versus Snip3down. It's a historic rivalry now. We'll start off with the psychologist from this. What are your thoughts on this first game?
I'm so glad that you and I had the choice of the first game because I think starting things off with the 1v1 is the right way to go here. This is Lethul versus Snip3down. So the game type is going to be, of course, your standard MLG rule set here. It's going to be no radar, BR start. Of course, snipers in play. Not sure if it's on a double time. Should be a double time sniper.
Also, got to question Lethul's Halo 2 knowledge because at some point, if you're the one that's shooting the barrels, you can shoot a barrel at the exact right moment and it will stay up top snipe.
You shoot the closest barrel.
Yeah,
come on.
What? And
also,
I don't know what Lethul did. He just may have. Did he create chaos? All right, no, he did. He did. He didn't go grab it. He just had no idea where it was going to end up?
Look, the important thing is here that Snip3down has got the first kill. He's drawn first blood in this battle, and now it's going to be a slow, methodical game as he does spot Lethul out here. Top of the BR tower, has the sniper rifle in hand as well. Narrowly misses that shot, though. Walsh, what are you seeing?
Well, I was going to ask, like, which one of these guys has more Halo 2 experience? Because I know Snip3down grinded the game quite a bit. Obviously, both had to have a decent amount of Halo 2 experience because they were both so good at Halo 3.
Right, absolutely. I think over the course of this game, we'll get an idea of maybe who has the Halo 2 upper hand. That'll also maybe be a table setter for things to come in that Creek flag as well.
And the thing that I'm absolutely loving already, it's 1-0. Look how seriously these two are taking it. Like, there's no challenging.
Oh, no.
No one is going over the top, and it's 1-0 when we're already a couple of minutes in.
Well, I think they both also realize that no matter which way the series goes, whoever wins this also gets either extra bragging rights, or they can counter to say, you know what, well, we know having 1v1.
This game is definitely worth more than simply the 15 minutes here.
Okay, well, I don't know what we should do right now. Lethul's 1-0 down. Should we ask him how things are going?
Yeah.
Should we jump in and have a chat? TJ, can you hear us?
Oh, that's so nerdy. I like
TJ, can you hear us? Can you hear me? I think he can hear us.
I think he said, yeah, you're distracting me. Your mic's a little further away.
What's the play here, TJ?
How long have you known that for, man? I didn't know you could look through like that. I was never doing that years ago.
No? Wait, stop. But you remember at Halo 2 launch that you could grab the ball through the bottom.
Yeah, I was always grabbing the ball through there, but I wasn't, like, bouncing my head.
No?
No.
Should have been head bouncing, man.
It's not a montage. So, TJ, why did you not grab that sniper off the start, man?
Oh, I don't want to snipe.
You don't want to snipe?
He doesn't want to snipe.
So you want to give him the sniper.
Yeah,
that's try hard. Okay.
Oh!
Wait. Can I just tell TJ what that is?
No, don't do that.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't.
I know what I'll do.
Yeah, I know. All right, cool.
All right, we'll let TJ get on with it. Can we jump in with Snip3down now? Is that a possibility? Eric, can you hear us? I'm going to take that as a no. So what we'll do is we'll continue commentating right now. Obviously, still at 1-0.
The way we can tell if Eric can hear us is I can create some static on the mic, and then he will absolutely respond if he can hear.
Oh, boy! 2-0 for Snip3down. I actually have the Halo 2 Footsteps app, so if we go on board with Snip3down, I'm going to play the Halo 2 Footsteps, so he's going to start panicking and spinning around.
Can you hear us, Snip3down?
No, they're not going to patch us in.
He's just going to ignore us.
Here goes Lethul then. Whoa. Pushing in towards the library now. Couple of nades through
crazy
windows.
Top mid pushes.
And he gets one on the board. The deficit has been halved, and there we go.
And
no bad
maybe
blood.
his screen's lagging a little bit because you saw him continue to shoot after that right there.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Look at this. These guys are getting risky. So you saw how slow things were off the break. They're both getting a little frustrated with just flying in with top mid pushes here.
2-1 then. Snip3down versus Lethul. Lethul gets some good shots down. Snipe down, no! Turns it around and that's happened again, David.
Yeah,
So
like I
strange.
said, like
Check
maybe we
this
just
out.
have some sort of
Wait a minute.
play.
That snipe wasn't empty, though, was it?
I don't think it was.
Look at Lethul off the break, lands 2 good shots from Snip3. Gosh.
Is this your new casting voice?
I don't know.
It's kind of a combination. of,
Constant state of surprise.
like, your
Those barrels did hit, by the way.
psychologist voice and a normal casting voice.
There's the snipe. I knew it was down BR2.
Was Lethul deliberately not? Oh no, that's Snip3down who didn't take it that last time, right?
Yeah.
Maybe just baited it. Maybe just mind gamed.
I don't think he
Lethul so hard.
I don't know if he knew it was down BR2. But interesting take here for Snip3down to go blue because...
Also interesting to take 3 of the 4 nades, not all 4.
No, there's the 4th. He knew,
He
knew there was a 4th on elbow.
That's what's up with these pros.
He saw that earlier.
smart
Yeah, he saw that earlier and just...
You know what? I'll just get the one on elbow.
He saved that microsecond too. He's like, I don't have the time to go all the way in that corner, grabbing that 4th frag grenade. I'm already going to be heading this way.
Oh, look at this. 5-1 already.
5-1.
Another barrel.
The question I want to put to you guys right now is, what's going to happen first? Will it be a headshot here with the sniper rifle from Snip3down, or will it be a smile from Snip3down?
Ooh. Both.
It's going to be a sniper headshot for sure.
We could see them happen at the same time.
That's true. This could happen. We have the technology. Snip3down then moving towards the blue tower.
Good rotation. Love sitting top blue.
Are we all a fan of this rotation?
Yeah, whether it's a 1v1 or a 4v4,
all right.
top blue's cool. All right, Dave thinks it's okay.
It's okay.
Talk to us.
I mean, there's like one part that's troublesome about this area is when someone gets a few shots on you,
Get sniped
you're
out.
pinned up there.
This guy's crazy.
He's a madman.
Flying top mid. This is trouble.
I think
He's
you
gonna
also
play
didn't
the
realize
snipe.
the barrel was there
Lethul
too.
gets one back on the board then, 5-2. 9 minutes left. I think the sniper rifle just disappeared into the abyss there, so we've been played for too long.
And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I forgot the respawn timer on the snipe, so we'll see when that comes back up. But do you guys know? Huh?
Yeah.
Put you guys on the spot. When's it coming up, Mark?
I'll tell you when it comes up.
You'll tell me when it comes up when you see it? All right, all right.
The action there from Lethul.
Look at this.
Showing he doesn't need the sniper rifle. He wants to
I
bring
think
a little bit of Walshy action into the party here.
Wow. Look
Hey,
at this.
Lethul is from Michigan, so maybe he took some influence.
He wasn't one of your practice noobs though, right?
No. I ended up being one of his practices when he started playing.
It's tough how that thing happened.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
get sniped down from BR3. 6-3. Good shots. My oh my. Great shots.
Wondering, he just knows where he's coming around. Snip3down, not afraid to challenge these.
I think
Except
Snip-
for the times where he gets afraid and he just runs away.
Yeah, as soon as he started shooting, I think he was thinking, another great win there. I think as soon as he started shooting, he was like, I really should have waited to BXR here. You could kind of see the hesitation and missed shots from both of them.
We just got a producer in here saying Snip3down was 2 in it. Hear us, guys. So maybe we could just talk louder, or we could have been a little bit more annoying.
We could try to get patched back in.
Yeah.
Bring us back.
I think it's about time to get patched into
Snip3down. That's certainly not something we struggle with.
Some sneaky peeky here. Snip3down.
Lethul's getting brave.
It's always interesting when you're fighting that from BR3 to snipe side. You gotta wait till you hit that first burst. You're just like, all right, yep, I got this fight.
Yep. Well, let's just play out.
Hey, Snip3down, we figure it's a great time to jump on in. How you doing, buddy?
Just as you die. What's going on, Snip3down? How you doing? Cool, that's what I thought as well.
Yeah, no, I was
that
thinking,
would have been
yeah.
my reaction.
That makes a lot of sense.
Snip3down, make a noise.
Yeah,
All right, snipes up that late. I think it's on double time.
he's basically saying action speaks louder than words.
Right.
That's just,
Wow, look at that plasma hit.
How did that one hit?
Tough to say. It's hard to tell.
All right, so after too much chatter on there, our producer said we're going to leave that talk back there from Snip3down despite us having a good conversation.
Yeah, no, it was great talking to Eric and hearing kind of his take on how the thing's been going.
Yeah, it was a real good insight into
the
mind of a professional Halo player. Lethul wins the up close and personal battle there.
7-5 now.
Yes, a sniper as well. So 7-5.
Yeah, unfortunate series of events there. I think Eric thought about picking up Snipe, thought about BXRing, BXBing, it all kind of happened at once, and now it's only a 2-kill game.
Does spot Snip3down all the way across the map, jumps on over, so now we can see the body in the hands of Lethul and see how he's going to take advantage of the situation.
Snip3down gets away. He's crazy.
Oh my!
That's a
1-kill game, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a challenge and a half. Look at Lethul checking those elbow spawns.
And sometimes you need that extra half as well. Like sometimes people just go with the one challenge, but
you got to get a half challenge.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do the 1.5, and it's just the right amount.
Didn't work out there though. Didn't work out.
1 kill then.
Was that a top blue? Or?
Snip3down's already close. That felt like that burst hit really hard.
Dave,
like, unless he's host here
no,
on
no.
Halo 2,
we're
or
all on the
he's
same
right
page. Snip3down was right there at S2. Those shots felt a little too close to home.
Yeah. Snip3down sneaky bottom middle, then Lethul gets caught off guard. Needs to hit something magic here. Lethul doesn't do it. Gets taken down. Snipe turns over into the hands of Snip3down once more.
Someone hasn't picked up the, you know what I'm talking about down there.
Well, if I had to guess.
I don't want to say it out loud in case the players hear us.
If I had to guess, Dave, this could be some honor rules. None of that nonsense.
Honor rules?
I don't know. Based on what we've seen, I think it has to be.
Surprised.
I don't know how good you think your work was, Andy, but I'm pretty sure there's still no honor involved here.
Every time I've played 1v1 on Lockout, there's been no honor rules about not grabbing sword.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I've only played my entire life honor rules, no sword 1v1.
Well, of course, at the beginning you say, hey, we're both not grabbing sword, but we both understand it's cool to still grab, right?
No, I'm not kidding.
I'm on your side, Dave.
Yeah.
And we got 99
Especially if I go down by a couple of kills.
We got 99 saying no as well. Wow. Yep, in my ear. So I don't know what kind of crazy part of Michigan you started playing Halo in. But no,
it's called Grand Rapids.
It's a classic Halo town.
Snip3down up by 3 kills then. You can see Lethul peeking around the pillars top middle. Needs to get these kills to get back into it. 5 minutes on the clock as well.
Can we see some double shots here? Come on.
Yeah, come on, man. Get them fingers clicking. To focus on these guys'
you can
faces.
like cut the tension.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you noticed how quiet the room is?
Or with a sword.
Oh,
BXR, baby! From Snip3down. That's the first BXR we've seen. Hopefully not the last of the day.
There we go. He's got it.
He could do it. He's just not doing it. The rhythm of the double shot, I will say, is different in MCC than it is on, of course, an original box and a controller S. It feels a bit different, but when you get it, it feels good.
That's right, yeah. I guess I'm not used to the BXR or double shotting on like a Xbox One controller at all.
Yeah, I mean, BXR is quite standard, but there's definitely a different rhythm for the double shot.
Gotcha.
So as the time is dwindling down here, gentlemen, it looks a little bit like Snip3down might be in position to take our game #1 in our rivalry series.
Like 4 minutes left.
Yeah,
kill a minute, not too bad. That's not even funny. Why are you guys laughing?
Sorry.
I sneezed.
You know what Golden Boy would be probably saying in this situation?
I don't even want to think about it.
It's just ridiculous. Jibber jabber, here comes the slabber. We're pushing on over towards Snipe Tower. Like, you know, just something
Jiminy
like
jabber.
that. Dude, seriously, this cast already has been better than any cast I've had with Golden Boy over the last 2 to 3 years.
I thought it's certainly been more insightful.
Lethul's got to make something happen here. Down by 4 with 3:40 left.
He spots him. Last time he won that fight.
Keep in mind, this is a best of 5. 11-6 now. I believe our games 2 and 3 are Halo 5. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now,
not sure why that happened. Oh, wait, I know why. Golden Boy.
Yeah. One thing I do want to point out is that Lethul has always said he is the best at getting carried to wins. So when those team games come in.
Oh, actually, Lethul also did mention it was not part. He mentioned it during the interview yesterday.
Oh! Ow!
Oh, no.
Somebody check that.
Look at
He's
that.
just double checking.
That's
maybe he didn't see the medal on the screen.
the first
Maybe
time
sure
we've seen that done at an elevated height. I've never seen someone look down on someone's body and celebrate that way.
The vertical bag.
The vertical bag. Wow. I'm never going to look at shortcut the same.
12-6.
The things that have happened there.
Unspeakable things.
All right. What I was going to say, though, was Lethul mentioned to me in our session yesterday that he is one of the best, if not the best, Super Fiesta player in the world.
Oh! Come on, man.
It's not really mattering now, though. Not yet.
We're going to see what he does to try to find this upcoming spawn. But it seems like every single time Lethul has taken a little bit more time anytime he spawns to like go charge Snip3down, where Snip3down, he instantly is just like, nope, I'm flying at you. I'm coming straight over from BR2.
Oh, no.
I'm out.
I don't even know what
this
to
is all you guys
say anymore. One more kill to go. Lethul might just be charging. Or Snip3down.
I don't think it matters at this
shots.
point what Lethul does. Like, Snip3down's no-scoping him, quick-scoping him.
Oh, he wants some sort of glory kill real quick. I'm pretty sure Snip3down BXR sniped right there.
Oh, no.
Going for it.
All right, minute 44 left. It's probably mathematically very difficult
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Wait, if this happens, it's an automatic game ender.
Can we change the rules and say if you hit that, that's like worth 3 kills or something?
I would have said game
That's
ender.
game 1.
Okay.
Yeah, 100% game 1.
Okay.
Yep.
So now you know you've got to do lethal. You got 1 minute 27 to hit something like that.
All right, here's the question now. If we do get to the Creek CTF, I believe that's our game 5. And that's it. Snip3down takes game number 1, 15-7.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance that was. And a deep breath taken as well. You wanted that so bad. I kind of feel sorry for TJ, to be honest.
Lethul just telling his teammates, you should have been doing this slightly differently during this situation. You should always say, you know, what his teammates could have done better during that last game. So.
Congratulations to Snip3down there, taking that first game from Lethul's team. However, I do feel like it's not Lethul's strong suit in those sort of situations. He really is a team player, and I think the game is on, gentlemen. Personally, I do think so. I think that will just rile him up in the right way.
I think Snip3down disagree that he's a great team player. But
the thing for Snip3down now is that he can sit there and go, whatever happens in the rest of the series, 1v1 me on lockout. I won it, you know, 1v1, I won. And you have that in the bag.
Gentlemen, we've got a replay ready for you to have a look at, and everybody at home, courtesy of Mixer. Here we go, first map of our series of rivalries. We've got 1v1 lockdown on Halo 2. Gentlemen, I mean, Snip3down had the sniper, and it was kind of game over for Lethul there, wasn't it?
Yeah, that 1 kill was our fault because we were yelling at Snip3down that entire battle.
But this, I mean, and do we see the repeated elevated back?
No,
that
was too hot.
You get to do that?
They said it was CBR3. They said it was too hot for TV.
Oh, I mean,
wow.
This was a highlight reel, to be honest. The end of that game was genuinely a highlight reel.
It really was.
Oh, were we playing last kill wins? Yeah, we were. Snip3down won.
You hate to see it. That's not a great way to go out, is it? But we have a lot more left to get through, though, gentlemen, especially with you in your wonderful sweaters all together. How is the TriCast, by the way? Enjoying it?
It's been fantastic, fellas, if I might say so myself.
Yeah. Dave, take it away.
It's been a dream come true. You know, I like that my application was accepted and this nice tryout for this trio. I hope it's feeling as good for you guys as it is for me, because I mean, I'm feeling a lot of chemistry here.
Yeah, when we saw the application, it went, currently working with Golden Boy, we're like, dude, we got to help this guy. We got to get him out as soon as possible. And
I remember when we got here on Thursday for rehearsals, and there's, as you know, there's 4 casters here this weekend, and Dave's question to the production team was, who else is here to cast with? And he learned it was Golden Boy was his partner for the rest of the weekend. And that's when we kind of started talking about helping you out.
And then follow-up question after that is, are these duos locked then?
Deadly serious as well.
Like, he's trying to get out of it.
Are you guys just trying to make Walshy feel better for getting absolutely slapped earlier in this morning?
Where did that come from?
Jeez, this was a pretty tame desk.
I got you, Golden Boy. Don't worry.
We'll let these two sort that out.
I got you, Golden Boy. Don't worry about it. Let's go straight into the series layer right now so we don't have to talk about what we just heard. Here we go. Xbox Game Pass providing our series layer all weekend long. We've just seen our lockout 1v1 there, taken by Snip3down very convincingly. We've got Empire on Halo 5. It's 4v4 Super Fiesta. Exciting stuff. Well, I'll let you take the reins there. What do you think?
You okay, Dave?
I've got you. It's Empire, Halo 5.
No, Dave, don't let it bring you down.
Don't let her break you.
Dave, take your tissues away from your microphone.
I'm not taking it personally, but yeah, Empire, Halo 5.
All right, cut it out. TJ told me he's the best Super Fiesta player, maybe in the world, and that this is his game type. So I'm expecting Lethul to bounce back here. Super Fiesta is a favorite game type of mine. In Halo 5, it's absurd because you have, of course, the entire rec catalog of insanity, and it's going to be a great match.
Absolutely. Let's just remind everybody at home and in the audience who is on Team Lethul and Team Snip3down. We've got Lethul side, APG, Ace, and Roy, and Snip3down has Snakebite, Eco, and Pistola. So that's the team of choice. They actually did get to pick their rosters.
Yep.
So some convenient picks there, I would say. I'm not going to go into too much detail there, but some interesting ones for sure. But looking at our two sides, obviously we're going into more of a sort of frenzy here rather than 1v1. On the board, but what are we making of these two teams?
I mean, Super Fiesta.
You are looking at some of the best.
Yeah, it's going to be all about controlling those random weapons. It's going to be...
Yep.
Power positions are going to be vital.
TJ did mention to me he thinks that with Snip3down's luck, he's going to get like 3 Nornfangs, too.
That's a good point.
So, yeah, for one of the first times on the HCS main stage, we can say that random factors and luck will be a huge part of this upcoming game.
Absolutely. I just want to remind everybody on the desk and at home and in the audience that we are playing for charity tonight. And the winner of our rivalries match will be donating $5,000 to their charity of choice. Lethul has gone with Best Friends Animal Society, and Snip3down has gone with the American Cancer Society. So both really wonderful charities to give to tonight. And I'm excited that, you know, everyone's going to be a winner pretty much here this evening, if not for your pride. But there we go. I'm really excited, gentlemen. It's going to be interesting. If you had to guess who was going to run away with this next map, Walshy, I'm going to get a little prediction.
Gosh, I mean, Ola's on the other team, and it doesn't matter what kind of weapons you have. I feel like you could like use 2 beam snipes, him with a rocket, and like he still somehow squirrels away and gets away. So
Plasma Pistol Ola is more dangerous than a lot of Halo players.
Yeah. So I mean, Snip3down is Ola. Snip3down was looking good during game number 1. I mean, they're looking
but
pretty
it's
good.
1v1 though, so.
It is 1v1. That's true.
I'm going with Lethul. I think Lethal's got this. He's tying up the series right now.
Hey,
The
there we go.
self-proclaimed best Super Fiesta player in the world. And I think right now we're going to see why. He's going to show us that there isn't randomness to this.
Good. I like a torn
skill.
desk. Bravo, what about you?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Lethul as well.
Okay.
I mean, I've never heard someone so adamantly speak to me about how good they were at Super Fiesta as I did Lethul.
Okay, wow. So he's very confident on this one.
Yeah.
I'm excited. He's got some fans in the audience as well, so hopefully he can pull it out for them, if no one else. Gentlemen, so let's just talk about exactly what we're seeing in our series layout. So we have, obviously, the Super Fiesta. For everybody at home who's kind of new to this, hasn't really seen this kind of gameplay, and obviously we're mixing it up on all the different games here, Halo 5, Halo 2, Halo 1, all sorts. Just explain to everybody at home how this works.
Well, last time I went first and made a prediction, and I felt like it might hurt my future chances with being part of the trio. So, bravo.
You'll go last this time.
Yeah, I'd love to go last.
Sure,
this time to see
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what I could add.
You'd rather not.
Just a quick explanation, just a real quick one.
Sure, you got it. So, yeah, Halo 5 has the biggest sandbox, of course, of any Halo game, due to the fact that it has all the rec weapons that are available in Warzone and everything. And eventually, early on in Halo 5, there was Fiesta, and then Super Fiesta launched, which brought in all of the weapons. And they're weighted a bit differently, so you're not going to see the Nornfangs, etc., as often as you will, say, lower-tier weapons. So there is a weighting system to Super Fiesta. So you're going to see a lot of mid-tier weapons, a lot of low-tier weapons, and then a few high-tier weapons if the dice roll works correctly.
Amazing. Super stuff, Super Fiesta. Gentlemen, let's do this.
All right, who's getting the Nornfang first? Let's put money on it.
We have
Snip3down luck? Is that a thing?
We got a Nornfang watch. I'm going to bet on Ola gets the first Nornfang.
Also, do you reckon Roy will just start off with the BR here and force someone? Because that would be amazing.
Oh, we also should add that Super Fiesta on Empire is pure insanity, right?
There's
a few maps that work really well for this, and I'll just say that this one is going to be the absolute most chaotic, and it's going to be insane.
Here we go then. Snip3down obviously with the 1-game lead here, Dave. Can he tie it up? Can Lethul get back into this one?
We will have to find out here in a moment, just because I felt like Snip3down was looking good in game number 1, but this is the luck of the draw. No matter what Lethul says, we're going to have to see which players get which weapons and do what things.
Here we go then, loading into the game. Let's roll that dice.
By the way,
see what weapons pop up.
Keep in mind, 75 kills to win here in Super Fiesta, which will go a lot faster than you think.
Someone brought a torch to the party there, but anyway, we're getting straight into this one. Snip3down gets a sniper rifle to kick things off.
Of course he does.
And
okay, Ola's got to beam.
Oh! Starts off taking down APG. There's no chance we are commentating this.
All right, Ola's got to beam. We're going to do our best here. We see a tube on the map as well. There's a rail in play. And a few plasma casters.
Plasma caster takes down one player there. That's Ace and APG.
APG got rocks.
He's got dual tubes. In case he misses the first one, he's got the second one to back it right up. No, he's got railgun right at the end.
But this is why he is the self-proclaimed best Super Fiesta player in the world. Take notes, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to improve your Super Fiesta game, then Lethul was the man to watch.
I'm just hoping somebody tunes in to a competitive tournament the very first time they see this. It's like, is this these are the real competitive settings? Like,
there is a chance.
I've been grinding Super Fiesta for thousands of hours.
Unfortunately, that's actually my true story if you look at my matchmaking. This would have been my moment to shine.
APG does manage to turn on Snip3down to take him down. And look at this, Team Lethul, 11-7 at the start here. Beam rifle in hand here for Snakebite, gets taken down. Well, the saw coming in from Ace.
So as we know, the real things that are going to move the needle here is something like a Nornfang or the Answer. If we see one of those in play, that's when people start to really panic here, because those things can actually turn the tide of a Super Fiesta.
What is the answer? Because I used to always call the plasma pistol the truth in the game. So what was the answer?
The answer is the upgraded saw.
Almost managed to get the overkill. We're going to see a lot of triple kills, a lot of multi-kills here. Roy now with the beam. 19 though to 10 here. This is genuinely TJ's game at this point. He knows. Maybe game 2 was his choice.
But keep in mind, you've never seen a more swingy and snowbally game type than Super Fiesta, where for better or for worse, anything is possible.
Almost the gravity hammer, but Lethul's, he's no fool. He's played this before. This ain't his first Super Fiesta rodeo.
Absolutely not. Standard saw, no chance against the fuel rod.
And APG making a very wise play. He didn't like the weapons he had, so he decided just to kill himself.
Which I need to check. If I'm not mistaken, I think base Super Fiesta probably doesn't have a suicide penalty. I need to check it, but I remember being in some wild 74 matches where someone pulled off some nonsense that I wasn't ready for, where they totally like had everyone jump off the map or something, and they still won. It could be an elite strategy.
Yeah, Lethal's dead. It's starting to kill now. Ace now going to be moving in towards the turbine, 27 to 19. Lethal's team are running away with this a little bit. Maybe it's time to start praying to the gods. The snipe down for a few lucky weapon drops. What's going on here? He's flying all about the place. DMR's not going to be the best one to get in the inventory there.
5-kill game now.
Yeah. I want to see what Ola's about to do. Yep, here's Ola.
That is Ola. He's going to do it again.
And that's one of the best parts I like about commentating Ola is I can say a lot of things and I'm not going to sound like a fool because every single time I see him about that, oh, Ola's about to get away here. I'm about to say, you know, as he's about to fight someone's like, oh, it's Ola. He's going to get the kill. So.
Absolutely. Let's see what the big weapons are in play. Not too
not
much.
Not the luck of the draw there for APG right there, though. Pretty sure I saw a suppressor and a plasma rifle.
Yeah, not good.
By the way,
and I think he honestly should be going for those weapons. I think it's a lot better weapons to be going for.
By the way, this is going to be perhaps one of my favorite moments here in competitive Halo history. I want to go to a Super Fiesta listen-in with Team Lethul. Let's listen in.
Yeah, he's got one side. Got a binary. In red. Outside. Outside blue, outside blue. Hey, you call up? Wait. Plant, target. Blue. I'm blue. Blue. Got him. Blue side tower. Outside blue going tower. One's pushing blue and one's in tower. It's gonna be in you from, yo, he's in big sword. Can I spurt? Yeah. Red's trying under. Blue. Outside. That's tower blue. Yeah, tower? Yeah.
All right, so you might have heard the reactions there of the crowd when Ace got that Prophet's Bane. That's another one of those weapons that can really let you run away with a Super Fiesta match. This game is so tight. It's 41-39, and I tell you what, I didn't necessarily expect, I don't think you did either, Walsh, for the callouts to be identical to an actual competitive match.
Yeah, I was expecting them to be like, oh man, he got that, or he's over there with rockets. Instead, there's like one top blue,
2 shots with the
Cody. Nice. Sort of trail.
Yep. Okay, one shot. Good.
Block down.
Yep. Well done. Okay. Very different. Here we go. Let's see if Roy can make this count here. Nope, gets taken down right away. Oh, I see a Halo 1 pistol in play from Snip3down. Let's get over to that. He's got the Halo Combat Evolved pistol. That's going to give him the speed boost and a 3-shot kill pistol. Certainly used it to get this 49-41 lead.
Yeah, they only need
26 kills.
Yeah, they only need 26 kills.
At this point in the game, they only need 26 kills to close this out.
So, Mark, you weren't paying attention at all when I said that the game is to 75.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I was paying attention.
Look at Snip3down.
Oh, I didn't even think about it.
Almost gets taken down. That was, by the way, a Snip3down versus Lethul. Lethul there with the beam rifle, Snip3down with the Halo 1 pistol. Now a 10-kill lead, though, for Team Snip3down. Could go up 2-0 in this game.
Beautiful cross map 3 there if he managed to pull that one off. Now he's moving through the turbine, still has that little speed boost on his side as well. 1-2. Bullets onto the person on the plat as well. 56-44. And now look at Snip3down. This has been the game changer here. Oh, here he goes.
I tell you what, it is so much fun using this Halo 1 pistol when nobody else has one.
Also, is this what it feels like to be Ola sometimes?
Yes.
Like, to move around the map, he just like, oh yeah, you just feel like you move 10 times faster than everyone else.
Oh, look at this. He's not stopping. 63-45. Now another triple.
No! Gets one on the board here.
Almost.
This has been a real game changer. Look at the score now. It's another 3
frenzy.
Make it 2. There's the double. Is there anyone else? 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one. Can it be an over? Can he find him?
He's going for it.
Ah, he can't wait. Let him get it.
Stays alive.
He didn't even bother picking up the sniper rifle. That's how much he values this.
Look at this!
Just mowing through people.
What a run for Snip3down here. 71 to 47.
And even without ammo, he just wants to hold on to it still.
Not letting that thing go.
No.
Can't blame him, really. It's just a nice weapon.
I'd love to see him just pull it out so he can get a little faster, a little closer.
The running riot, he gets it. 15 kills without dying. That could be it. One more kill.
One more kill here. Lethul could be looking at a 2-0 series deficit going into game number 3. Snakebite is trying to do what he can to close it out. Eco now going to close it out, and Team Snip3down go up 2-0 now. Super Fiesta needs to be added in immediately to the competitive rotation.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'll take that back.
I could watch this all day, to be honest.
Yeah.
Super Fiesta's pretty great. Snip3down's run, pretty great.
Wow, as Richard Sims would say. Some incredible stuff there. Snip3down, oh my days, going off.
We got to see his stats.
Yeah, we do. I cannot wait to see these stats, gentlemen, because that was just unbelievable. And I heard you say he was mowing. He was like a gardener that couldn't stop his lawnmower, wasn't he?
No, he couldn't. He was just chopping everyone down.
He really was. He was just ripping through it. That absolute carnage that was going on there for Snip3down was unreal. Yeah, Ola,
Can we get into Ola's weapon stats, 90? Can
Wait
we see
a second.
exactly what Ola was using in that game?
Snip3down had a running riot, 15 kills in a row, and Ola still ekes them out.
I mean, the whole team performing across the board there, really.
Just Ola things.
I mean, Lethul did his part. Look, where did he go? -1, best stats on his team there. Self-proclaimed, best.
I guess you can claim that's doing your part.
Yeah, in a way.
I mean, what was going wrong there for
Still
Team
top of the
Lethul? What wasn't quite clicking for
Yeah,
them?
this one, pretty easy to break down. Snip3down's team got a lot of really good weapons, including the Halo 1 pistol.
Which I think was a big fault on Lethal's team. Like, I saw APG one time spawning with the plasma rifle and
what was he thinking?
suppressor. It's like,
Yeah, I mean,
dude, you want it? Why don't you go with like
I
sniper
mean, to
or
be fair,
rockets
I hate
or
to call
Prophet's
someone
Bane or
out in the
pistol?
game as well, but I mean, Ace did get the Prophet's Bane, and I don't think he got 1 kill with it.
Yeah,
That was bad.
He looked kind of clueless with it.
Well, we'll have a look at that, gentlemen, as we roll the highlights forward for you, delivered by Mixer there. Here we go. Our first 4v4 map of the series. Our rivals Lethul and Snip3down. Snip3down taking that second map from Lethul. It's all looking too short to go in Snip3down's favour now, but I don't know. We have some seriously good players on both rosters. It could go really either way here. Gentlemen, this game really was quite Snip3down heavy.
I mean, it was the game-changing moment was the Halo 1 pistol, and I'm sure we will see it in the replays there.
Well, it's very even right now.
Yeah, exactly. How quickly you can rack up back-to-back kills, and not only that, not just the quick kill time, but how quick it is to get around the map as well with the speed.
Look at that jump and score. It was like 41 to 42, and now it's just instantly 55 to 44 based on this amazing Snip3down pistol run.
It was crazy. He was literally exploding heads everywhere. I've never seen anything so
It was vicious.
It was vicious. But another thing, actually, Snip3down really rarely smiles, and he was beaming after that game. He's very happy right now. I feel like they're just having it out on that main stage, obviously not going Lethal's way, but Snip3down, very happy man, isn't he?
Maybe that's why it's putting a smile on his face, because it's going his way. It's not going Lethal's way.
No, it's not.
Also, it always puts a smile on your face when you play Super Fiesta and you get the Halo 1 pistol.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a great feeling.
Absolutely. It is a great feeling. Another great feeling is looking at the series layout to see what we've got coming up next. Brought to you by Xbox Game Pass. Yes, Andy?
I do love this feeling. This feels great looking at a series layout.
Do you know what? You're right.
It does feel great.
Dave, what are your thoughts?
I agree with you too. Whatever you two say, yes.
All right, Rig Strongholds. Up next.
Actually, gentlemen, we're doing all 5 games regardless
We
of
are?
outcome. Yes, we are.
Oh,
Confirmed.
that's great news.
Confirmed. Kill confirmed. Yes. So we've got the Rig here next. Now I'm going to try and get a little prediction from you. You both at the end there, Bravo and Onset, said it was going to go Lethul for the last one. Walshy, you were the right prediction. Are we staying with Snip3down?
I agree with whatever Mark and Andy were gonna say, but yeah, it was kind of. I got lucky on that last.
No, when you're with us,
you can be your own person.
When you're with us, you don't have to.
No,
safe space.
you proved them
Safe
wrong.
space.
It's okay.
Because Golden.
I know. We know how Golden.
Okay, all right. Well, predictions then for this one. As far as a H5 roster, I mean. Lethul, APG, Ace, Roy, they're a scary roster in H5.
Yeah,
I mean, man, Ace Yeah, Ace and APG. If they play full Ace and APG, this is going to be a really great game. I think those are my X factors. I think that's it.
Also, I look at from players who can just like they're freaks of nature that just pick up the game that don't need a ton of warm up or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you just look at them, it's like, all right, they pick up the controller, they're 4-shot and 5-shot every single time.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go with Lethul on this one.
Okay.
Right.
Where are you going, guys?
How about you, Mark?
Snip3down.
Me too. Sorry, Dave.
Wow.
But
they've gone against you.
But we still care about you, Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
And that's the important thing.
I got much to learn.
Oh my goodness. Fellas, please break it up. We need to talk about what is on the line here for this evening's game. We actually have 2 trophies, obviously depending on which way it goes, but we've got 2 shiny, brand new trophies with Lethul and Snip3down on them.
Whoa.
Can't get much better than that, can it, gents?
I've just noticed here as well, the one that Lethul wins has a picture of Snip3down.
Wait.
And the one that Snip3down wins has a picture of Lethul.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. That is a really good touch there for the HCS guys.
I do love that. Little bit of trolling. Love it.
I cannot believe we have a trophy that says Snip3down wins, Lethul loses, and a Lethul Snip3down loses trophy. That well done to whoever designed those trophies.
No, it's the best. It's the
And
best,
the thing
of
is,
course.
even if Lethul loses here, I think he will pay good money just to have that.
Oh, no, he would. He would. He'd probably be bartering at the back there. But just remember that, obviously, we are playing for charity tonight. $5,000 goes to the chosen charity of our players playing on either side. So, you know, cross fingers that it goes to one of them or the other. But, I mean, both for worthy causes. And, you know, it's amazing what we're doing here this evening. So, great stuff there. Gentlemen, we're pretty much ready to go now on the game. So, hand it over to the TriCast.
Mark, take it away.
Thank you, Andy. And Dave, welcome as well.
Thank you.
We're all part of this. We're all working in this together. Good to be back on Halo 5 for a little bit here. Obviously, we've all commentated a heck of a lot of Halo 5 and all of these players on the stage. Maybe with the exception of Roy, played for the entirety of the Halo 5 lifespan. Obviously, Roy took a little bit of a break before coming back before Halo 3 here. Do you think that might be a deciding factor a little bit when you're looking at the 2 lineups?
A little bit, but obviously they had a choice of which players they wanted to grab, and he grabbed Roy for a reason. He just knows he's a freak. His shot's always going to be strong in any single game he plays. We've all seen Roy just streaming on Twitch from time to time. When he's playing Halo 5, he just, you know, it's no scope after scope, snipe after snipe. So I have no concern about shot. The bigger concern is just going to be about how good his movement is, and that's one of the biggest separators we've seen in Halo 5. It's just how fast these players get around the map, how quick they hit the jumps they need to make, how often they get snagged on corners.
Well, early scoring in this game will be going over to Team Lethul. They've got basement and they've got the nest stronghold as well. Snakebite, though, he's got the scatter shot and he's got the camouflage as well. We know how deadly this can be. Misses a few shots there on the player going underpass. Tries to land that grenade there. No hit markers for him to locate that player. And now it looks like he's going to have an easy kill here on Roy, who slides towards him. Using that thruster, go towards the nest as well. Going to try and continue this conversion. If anyone tries to jump up at him, it's going to be the best place possible to stop this.
I like that too. Yeah. He's going for that hit marker just to isolate where that player is at. Either he's going to do damage or at least he's going to know players in that exact location. As soon as he didn't see the hit marker, he knew just to watch from the box show.
Right.
Snip3down there picks up a double kill. He's obviously going to challenge for the triple as well. Come on, it's a show match. And oh, he almost gets it as well. A little bit of help comes in from Snakebite there to help him out. 21-0 though. Team Snip3down at the moment, even though they're 2-0 up in the series, having a little bit of a struggle to start things off, but there's no surprise here to see the perfect kill. And he's, oh, Snip3down, beaming.
Yeah, taking out his teammate Roy over there on the catwalk side, just hitting some great shots. Oh, for the animation on Ace. I love it.
Keep those things turned on. That's what we want to see. Lethul picks up a double kill. Snip3down comes in to kill Roy. Another player in the basement here, and I think that is Lethul versus Snip3down. And Snip3down wins the battle. Drops down in. Is that Lethul?
Yep.
Just check.
Lethul.
Thank.
Yep, he had double check. Just had to double check. But no love lost between these two.
No, not at all. It's also interesting, too. This is really the first true 4v4 we're having between these two squads, given that we had a 1v1 for our game 1 and a Fiesta for our game 2. So this is really the first proper test of each side of the stage.
14-24 then. You can see Team Snip3down are scoring now. They have basement and nest control, and Snakebite timing that camouflage again, so he's going to have that power up for the second time in the game now. Wouldn't be surprised to see him try and get one of those power weapons in his hands as well. Eco picking up a kill. He's going to trade that one out with a grenade of his own, and now he's trying to get the defensive play here and manages to get the reset. The reset on the nest here. Do you know what's really difficult?
What's difficult?
Jumping between different Halo games and commentating. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different factors and so many differences. I'm like, we're back on Halo 5 now?
I would definitely say Dave and I disagree. Yeah, and we're having a pretty great time, and it's pretty easy to jump between them.
Agreed. Yeah. Pretty cool to. This game's a little faster paced. And sure, there's differences, Mark, and I can explain those to you if you'd like. But at the end of the day, Halo's Halo.
Yeah, I mean, this is all we've really done for most of our professional life. It's pretty easy to switch between the two, Dave.
Anyone know where Alex is?
Don't even.
I didn't even mean that.
You know you didn't mean that. All right, pretty close here.
I just wanted to give him the hope.
And by pretty close, I mean tie game.
But we have obviously been given stellar commentary talking about Halo 5, despite some of us having trouble jumping between the games.
Yeah.
But I also want to go to a listen because even though those guys called out super serious during Super Fiesta, we want to hear how they're calling out here on Rig Strongholds.
Oh no, and bunker, I'm gonna die. White corner, top rail. Bottom, underpass to nest right now. Yeah, he's at nest right now. Pushing Roy top end. One is top end. He's not at nest. I'm looking at the guy nest right now behind me. I got the guy nest there. I'm in DR. I'm DR with you. Hey, railgun too. Yeah, coming up. I'm playing for real. Top. I'll get him. I'm one shot. I'm not even killing him. They have railgun, I think? No, real quick. Who's fucking carbine? They going Kawa? Yeah, probably. Got one. There's two more. One make out on him. Camera's coming up. In nest, I got nade. Nice kill. I'm top rail right now. Top end. You're a bad nade. That's camera's up. That's one hit on the wall if you want to push him. The camera's up right now. I want to go for it. I blew it down. How do you go? I'm gonna fly. They're gonna get it. Camera's up. Bottom rail. You go for camera right now. Nade bottom rail. I'm gonna kill the guy on camera. Bottom rail and cut. Top rail right now. Weak. Top rail is two. Top rail one hit. E2 was really weak as well. E2 one shot.
All right, and these four guys, of course, picking up just where you'd expect them to with all the professional Halo 5 experience across the stage. It's a small lead on the side of Team Snip3down, but not scoring this.
No, and we also heard towards the end there a little bit of frustration in their calls because obviously they started getting put on the back foot for a moment. Team Lethul was taking control, but looks like they got it back under control here for Team Snip3down.
Let's jump on board with them, not listening now. Let's jump in with Team Lethul as they go under the spell of a triple cap here from Team Snip3down. See how they fare out this situation.
Carbine and two nets. It's one BR. Two nets. Scatter and scabbing this. Pushing back probably barrel and scatter. I think he's up. Got sweet. Anything? I think I'm scattering. Look out. I'll get him. Weak. Ola. Nice. Dead. E2 to you. BR. Good BR. Carbine. Two in BR. Two BR. You guys. Is he going touch to you? Aaron, he's on rail now. Some rail scatter.
Pretty calm as you would expect from these guys, but look at the score. The triple cap really has hurt these guys on Team Lethul. 80 points to 43 at the moment, and they're trying desperately to commit for this basement stronghold as well to hold them off, and that's another triple cap now. We know how devastating it can be, gentlemen. This one looks like Team Snip3down inching closer and closer to a game number 3 win.
They need to stop the bleeding, which they did with APG going over towards the PR base. However, damage has been done, like you said. I mean, at this point, Team Lethul needs to get like some sort of double or triple kill, get that railgun off Ola's hands, and get their own double/triple cap. And essentially, I consider them out of this game unless they get a triple cap at some point.
I agree. It's going to be too hard and too much. No room for error on the side of them. 95 points now.
Yeah, that might be the only chance there. The railgun in the hands of Lethul. He got taken down pretty much immediately. They will get the conversion of the nest, but as they turn it over, at the last second, they get the basement as well. So Team Lethul holding on here, and there's one game type we can guarantee some crazy comebacks, and ones that we've seen crazy comebacks in the past, it is Rig Strongholds, but just like that, they convert the basement. That's going to be the point they need. And Team Snip3down will take a 3-game lead now in the series, which is looking pretty easy for these guys.
It is, and now, of course, they've officially won the series on paper, but as we learned, of course, they're going to play the next 2 games, which is exciting because we have an H3 game of our game 4, and, of course, a Halo 2 game type to round it out.
Gentlemen, 100 points to 47 there as our final score on the board. Some impressive stuff there coming in from Snip3down's team. I mean, you can't argue with it, gents. It's actually not close quarters whatsoever going forward. What did you make of that Strongholds game?
What I'm making of this whole series, actually, is that if Snip3down does get to choose his teammates and they stay, he seems to be pretty successful and win.
Do you reckon Lethul is
settle in for a second.
Do you reckon Lethul is doing this on purpose in order to sort of just like calm the sort of aggression between the two?
No.
Absolutely not.
No,
not a chance
whatsoever.
No chance. Looking at that Carnage report there, Bravo, what do you take away from it?
Well, you got Snakebite going 20-8. And whenever Snakebite goes 20-8, it makes it real difficult to get anything done. I mean, imagine you have a day at home, it's a Sunday afternoon, I'm going to get some chores done, but Snakebite's running around going 20-8, you're not getting anything done.
Oh, great, is it? Lethal's probably going to have some words with him after this game.
That's a point. Did Lethul not choose?
No, he didn't. No. Snip3down chose him, funny enough.
Oh, he chose him first. So, right, okay, good thinking. Smart.
Yeah, good.
Or maybe he just left him out entirely.
Yeah, I was going to say, if TJ just went, I don't want PJ, I would be like...
I think we got some rules in place, too, about selecting players from other teams and environments.
I'm sure you just can't pick your straight squad, can you?
Yeah. That
Yeah,
would
good
be
point.
ridiculous, Mark.
Yeah, good point.
It's not a thing, is it?
Well, no.
No, what is a thing, though? It's highlights. Let's have a look now at the highlights from that last map we saw, courtesy of Mixer. Here we go, Strongholds. I mean, looking okay at the beginning there for Lethal's side. Some points on the board there. Capturing the 2 Strongholds, but it was a quick turnaround there from Snip3down.
Yeah, the moment everything changed was that triple cap. And we know in Strongholds, a triple cap is pretty much a guaranteed 15, 20 seconds. And when you got players at the caliber of that we have on stage, the triple cap can not only mean, you know, points on the board from the initial triple cap itself, but also the rotation of spawns that you put a team on where they're trying to desperate for one of those Strongholds to stop the bleeding. So that was where things changed a little bit. To be honest with you, that's when the league got a little bit unassailable. But I love the animations being turned on as well. The backbreaker coming in. Oh, Goldboy can run on.
Tough to watch. Gosh.
It is tough to watch. I mean, what is it like, gentlemen, playing with a completely new mixture of players on a team?
Well, it always works out differently than you expect. There's certain times where you have this roster on paper, like, oh man, these are all great players. I like them all. This is going to be great. And then you go in and play, and it's
miserable.
trash. Yeah, it's miserable. Just things do not work out. Whereas other times you're just like, man, I can't stand being around this person. I'm matched up with them in matchmaking. People are trash talking each other before the matchmaking game starts, and then you just go through and destroy. So it's usually the opposite of what you expect.
I think it just points to kind of how chemistry works in Halo. When you do have an all-star roster, say whether it's with a local squad or whatever, and on paper you think it should be great, and it's not. It makes you appreciate when teams with chemistry do click, because so much of what we watch here in proper competitive Halo comes down to team chemistry, and a lot of that is you can't quantify it. It's impossible to explain it, and just the way the players' play styles come together, it just clicks.
Absolutely. Well, gentlemen, something that we do already know is that Snip3down has won this rivalries match, but because we're good sports and everyone on the stage is also a good sport, we're going to actually play this through all the way to Game 5 just for fun, because why not?
And not just for fun, to be honest. There's a difference here between Team Lethul getting 5-0'd and 3-2'd. There's some bragging rights still to play.
5-0 is a statement. I've been 4-0'd before. I've been 3-0'd before. I don't know if I can ever say that I've been 5-0'd.
That's a good point. Plus, I think the people here deserve it as well. 2 more games.
Why
the
stop
crowd's
the
been
bleeding,
fantastic
right?
today, so let's give them 2 more, right?
Why stop the bleeding?
Yeah.
See?
And some Halo
There
3
we
and Halo,
go.
a little more Halo 3, a little more Halo 2. It's going to be good.
There we go. Just to remind everybody that, of course, in celebration of this showdown between these 2 legends, there's going to be a donation to a charity of choice. And, of course, Snip3down did win this one out, so congratulations to him and his team. And he's going to be donating the $5,000 to the American Cancer Society. So incredible stuff happening.
Let's give it up for
this evening.
Snip3down.
Yeah, let's give it up.
Thank you so much. There we go. Amazing stuff this evening coming through there. And of course, let's get to the action, fellas. So I think we should see a series layout now on the board, obviously provided by Xbox Game Pass. So we can see exactly where we're going to next and get your verdicts on that as well, gentlemen, because we've got some stuff to get through this evening. And like you said, Mark, you're still having trouble with the mix, right, of the Halos?
No, I'm good now.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, I got it. I just needed that moment. I just needed
Needed
to
the
get it
coaching
off
by
my chest.
Walshy,
I
right?
just needed, do you know what I needed? Is like sometimes there's like the people who are like, oh, come on, I'm going to pick you up. I needed the solid hand of Dave.
Well,
to be
just
like,
in case
come
you're
on, man,
not
step
sure,
it up, get
Mark,
back into
just
it.
in case you do need that extra pick-me-up, there we go. We've got the Pit Team Snipers now. Some exciting stuff, and it's just right across the board there as well. So congratulations once again to Team Snip3down. Walshy, the Pit, Team Snipers, ever played it?
I have. I
How
feel
did
like
you
there's
do?
times I just like try to bank shots right
I was
going to
say, if someone doesn't try and bank shot down Longhorn and start this game off.
So yeah,
Start
go
it
for
again.
bank shots right off the start, and then usually you get one really good snipe at some point, but then I die like 5 or 7 times in a row, and I'm just like, yo, you saw that cool snipe I had earlier, though, right?
That's good.
Well, someone who's definitely going to enjoy that is Snip3down, because obviously he's always happy with a sniper in his hands. Bravo going to be seeing some awesome shots from him, especially considering he's probably on Cloud9 right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we're going to be looking for, of course, is when we see the flanks come through. Because once you get on your opposing team's tower, unless the other team's pushing through, it can get real nasty pretty quick.
Real dicey.
Yeah.
Okay, so gentlemen, I want to know a prediction. I know, obviously, we know the end result technically. However, it's not over until it's over. Is it, Walshy? So, prediction, please, sir.
I'm going to ride through with Team Snip3down now. See if they can bring it 4-0.
Okay, here we go. On set.
Team Snip3down.
I'm going to go Team Lethul.
I'm also going to go Team Lethul.
Yeah.
Let's go blue. Come on.
There's so much sniping talent on both sides of the stage. This
Yeah.
is a really tough call.
Yeah.
But Lethul, APG, Ace, Roy, I don't know. It's a tough call, but I'm going to go with them.
We actually haven't said too much about Roy, actually, at the moment. We haven't really mentioned him. So he's going to be a big factor here. He's been playing really well all tournament long, as Roy does. So maybe he's going to be the deciding factor. Roy, if you can hear us, lift Team Lethul up, please. We need some blue on that board. It can't be a 5-0.
Could be a lot.
It could be, though, yeah.
No,
Absolutely
no one
could
wants to
be.
see
Come
that.
back from that, can you?
No one wants to see that.
Whoa. It's not up to us here.
Snip3down would be pretty happy with
Fortunately,
it.
you'd be having the aftermath in the counselling session where Lethal's going to be crying. on the
Hey,
sofa.
more business for you, right?
I was going to say, you have no idea, after over 10 years of experience, you have no idea the rates I can charge for the work that I do.
Really?
Yeah, for real.
How much?
Wasn't cheap. We'll talk about it later.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. Gentlemen, I'm going to hand it over to you now as we are game ready. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's all put our money on the table here. Is there going to be a bank shot, headshot here at the start here?
No.
No.
I'll definitely put my money on no.
Yeah.
Can you give any better idea?
No
What
faith.
odds?
No faith.
I'll give you 2 to 1.
I think also I'm looking for some runway bank shots.
Yeah,
Another
for sure.
classic.
For sure. We still see that sometimes.
What we will see, though, is someone from top Snipe Hut shooting somebody into the sword window. That's my prediction.
Through the sword window.
Through the sword window. All right. The
Okay.
person on top Snipe Hut
hitting
the person that's in the sword window.
I think we'll see someone sniped through the top S3 fence, which was famously known as the cankle spot from the Puckett commentary.
Oh, Roy gets peeled by Snip3down here. And just to let everyone know, the first kill of the game that we didn't catch was 100% a bank shot down long haul. So good job there. Tied up at 1-1 for just a moment. Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? It was off screen.
Look at this. Ola already on the turret.
How? Just Ola things.
Ola
Just other
things.
things.
I heard Ola actually, I don't know if this is true, but Ola was first spotted. Like I'm talking like at a very young age on top turret was where they actually found him.
That doesn't surprise me.
No.
Yeah, he was rescued there.
Yep.
Something like that. He was a rescue Ola.
Rescue Ola. And not surprised to find him top turret. 8-6 though. Close game here off the break.
8-6 then. On board with Roy now. Had a little bit of quiet one on Halo 5. Back on Halo 3 though.
Oh.
What just happened?
I don't know.
I can tell you exactly what happened. Roy went for the quick scope and hit square in the chest, but then got sniped all the way from back court.
Snip3down hitting headshots. And this is a good omen for Snip3down, I was going to say.
So fast.
Dude, body to drop in left, right, and center.
This is not one of your more reserved pit matches, let alone a pit snipers match.
Push it back, Ace. Eco's coming.
What's going on? All right, there we go. Ace cleaning that one up. I want to see if he's going to go through flank. The problem is these players are so good, they understand the map so well that as soon as someone gives away position, gets a kill, they're going to get hunted. It's like you can get picked off from any location where there's so many angles they can have. It's not like normal pit where people have BRs. It's like they can hit you with one BR burst across the map. It's like, no, you can be instantly killed all the way across the map.
Oh, we're going to see an assassination from Eco then. Sneaking up top tower. Gets taken down almost immediately.
Yeah.
Hits a headshot. And I thought he just managed to peel another player there on training, but it's going to be a good little warm-up for these guys as well. Getting used to some of these angles again on the pit. Sniper in your hands. 17-6 to score, just one kill difference between the two teams, and Lethul's going on the flank himself. Misses out on Eco, misses 2 shots, make it 3, and Eco makes it pay.
That took his time too. Sometimes after the person you're fighting in team snipers, if they miss 2 or so, you just gotta get your strafe down just right and just hit your shot. No need to panic, just like
because you know they're panicking.
Yes,
exactly. This game's so close here, tied up at 19.
And Snakebite's not getting out of the situation. You know, most times where I can say, Ola's getting out of here, I could confidently say that Snakebite was not getting out of that needle side. Once he committed that side, Obviously, someone can watch either the Mauler side where that training flap is up and they know you're coming out that side, or you're going towards long haul side. So you're basically stuck there the entire time until you die.
5-kill lead here for Team Lethul, trying to get a game on the board. See if they can maintain it.
Lethul then under training at the moment, looking for a shot onto Eco. Eco misses 1, misses 2, and this time Lethul wins that battle. Second time of asking. We saw the one in the courtyard a little bit earlier that Eco won. Now Lethul peeking towards the top tower, and snakebite teammate on teammate hit.
Could be the
need to stop teammate on teammate violence.
That's true. That's true. I mean, that's why we're at where we're at today with Snip3down and Lethul, their previous teammate violence.
Great little no scope there and a killing spree from Lethul. And we do have a listen-in ready with this squad right now, up by 7 and potentially taking their first game of the series. Let's go to a listen-in with Lethul and squad.
West, right? Yeah.
Wait, West, is West on this map?
Yeah, it is.
Our green right now, and our long.
Alright. How much are needles? You jump flat?
Already in our wall.
Okay, wash down the inner flat, right? I don't have time to do that.
Our flag also, our first looking at you.
Smoking. Our flag.
Their towers. Our first.
Yo, our green. I'm backing up. The green in our first.
Anybody still there?
Our green turret camo. I hear you.
One shot in our Mauler.
One shot right. And our long after that, too.
Our sword signed down. Going to bridge.
Our needles dagger, yeah.
One Mauler. And in long, our side.
Our long now.
And still like our Mauler, our needles. I think we'll fit.
Watch
our first. Yeah, our first is dead.
Nice job, dude.
I'm down the sword.
Our sword or something? Yeah.
Shocker, Virgie.
Did they just hear you? Under bridge.
We're playing snipers and dudes sword, and we get it.
Bridge. On bridge. Dude,
we
our
get
sword
it.
snake bite, dude. Oh, God, man. Take a day off.
And as you can tell, these teams neck and neck, taking it dead serious as we are going here in this game number 4.
Yep, and what was once an 8-kill lead right before the listen-in is now a 3-kill deficit for Team Lethul, and they're not showing any signs of stopping. 40-37, and yes, some choice words coming from the side of the team.
Yeah, choice words is the best way to put that APG now up on the tower. I was giggling my way all the way through that listening. Gotta say, it was fairly entertaining.
The other part, too, I found interesting is even though the big team battle match happened earlier today, you heard that they still took allegiance outside. They said our Walsh, we're on Walsh's side. I'm pretty sure something along those lines that they called out when there was a player overheated.
Listen, Walsh, we know that you have different parts of different Halo maps named after you, but the low-key gloating just needs to stop.
This is what happens when you spend too much time with Golden Boy.
Good point.
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
glad you guys put me in check. Yeah,
we had to.
That's what Trio does.
You were sounding a lot like Golden Boy, and it's not cool. 44-40 in favor of
We just want you to be your best self, Dave. That's all it is. Anyway, start down. Going to be caught on bridge here by Roy. 3 kills the difference between the 2 players, and you can see.
Oh, look at that sniper rifle just sitting straight up. I hope Roy goes back to the second BR there. That thing is perfectly standing straight up. You see that? Wait,
Roy has to
wait till he zooms out. Oh, he's
still there?
Yeah, it's right there. Do you see it? Right past this.
You might get it in the post-game highlights, though. That should be one of the
It's right there.
Let's get that in the slow mo.
Never seen that before. All right, 3-kill game, 47-44.
Lethul backing down the player in sword here. 3 kills to go, and this is looking like Team Snip3down might be inching their way towards a 5-0 potential, definitely a 4-0. Eco with a beatdown here, 2 kills to go.
He's been top turret the whole time.
Also just jumping in such a ridiculous spot right there. You get away with it, I guess, if you're Eco, but
49. Snakebite gets the last one, and Postola gets the final kill of the game. Snip3down leading the charge once more for his team. 16 kills on the board for him. Is it going to be a 5-0?
It's all smiles on the side of Team Snip3down. And no big surprise there. 4 games straight.
Why not, gentlemen? Why not? Don't stop the train, just keep it going. I mean, yeah, there is little to no
Come on,
hope.
TJ, get your boys together. Get a game on the board.
Yeah,
Give them some motivational speech.
Come on, where are the hand warmers, lads? Get them out. Come on, let's start performing.
The tricky thing is that this last game, we'll take a look at these stats first before we talk about game number 5. I think it was 16-10. Didn't catch exactly who it might have been up top.
Snip3down at the top of the leaderboards there. 16-10, as you say, Andy. Pretty much everyone apart from Eco. Decently positive. What am I talking about? Persona went 11-11. Only 2 players went positive. That's not almost everyone.
It's not. It's exactly half. Yeah, it's exactly half. Mark.
Let's talk about the surprising amount of assists that you would not expect to see in a team
Snipers
match.
game.
You'd assume most people just secure their own kills, not like body and have a second person finish off that body.
It shows you kind of how much calling out was happening, because you heard it during the listening too. A lot of call outs, and like you said, Dave, not only when a player kind of gives them their position with the speed that these players can snipe, you have multiple snipers looking at you. So I think it's also a lot of players also just engaging with the player at the same time.
Definitely. I mean, you hate to see it. 4-0. 4-0. Lethul, if you can hear me, come on. Tune in. You've got this, pal. You can still do it. Last game, last push.
We might have to get another
APG, wake him up. Come on.
It doesn't say I beat Lethul. It says I slapped Lethul
dear.
in the series.
Yeah.
How quick?
Oh, dear.
I don't know.
Got an engraver out here? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
We can call the...
I know a few guys. I'll get it sorted.
We do. Let's have a look at the highlights from that map, gentlemen, now. Brought to you by Mixer. Some unfortunate things happening on the side of Lethul, but Snip3down looking absolutely fierce. And, you know, the predictions have come in, gentlemen, and Snip3down obviously in his favour completely. It's Snip3down is in his gamer tag.
Yeah, it's a good thing Dave
Well,
has
it's a
his...
Sniper Town, you know?
He did. It's a good thing Dave has his engraver on speed dial, because we're going to have to get a new trophy made. This game was pretty close throughout the first part of the match, and I don't know what happened to Team Lethul's 8-kill lead, but I think they all started laughing, and then they lost.
I can't remember the last time that I haven't walked in and Dave's kind of wandered into rehearsals late and been like, sorry, I was just on the phone to my engraver. It happens, what, daily at this point?
Yeah. Far too often.
Dave, what are you engraving?
I mean...
What don't you engrave?
I don't even know what I can engrave.
I really put you on the spot there, sorry.
All right. Game 5 coming up, though.
No, it is indeed. It is coming up. Gentlemen, obviously incredible stuff here on the Rivalries match. But, you know, I just want to ask you, what does it mean to be able to do things like this in tournaments, be able to have fun on the stage, you know, get ready for some epic stuff, going back in the ages throughout Halo, going to different game styles, different game types. It's pretty amazing stuff.
I'll tell you what it means. It means everything. And the fact that we could have had both Halo 1, 2, and 3 on the main stage here would have been fantastic. Golden Boy didn't let it happen. But we've got a fantastic match at Halo 2 Creek CTF, another legendary game type coming up.
We do indeed, and we'll see that right now on your screens, because we're going to pop the series layout up, delivered by Xbox Game Pass. There we go, Beaver Creek to finish out as Golden Boy requested Halo 2 4v4 CTF. Gentlemen, you look disappointed.
I feel like there's only one match to talk about this.
I mean,
it's the man to my right.
Here's the thing. You already had the previous 4 games. You knew what the... You know, you saw Halo 2.
You're upset about it, too.
Halo 5.
Where's
you saw
Halo 1
Halo
at,
3.
What's left?
Most rational people would say, oh, yeah, we should get a Halo 1
4.
in that mix.
Yeah.
Get a Halo 1 in that mix. And,
He had one opportunity, and he just didn't take it.
I've lived through a lot of, you know, reminiscent times here by watching these games. You know, Halo's been a big part of my life, but I feel like a big chunk of my life was robbed of me during this series. I could have had part of Halo 1
It's okay,
in here.
Dave.
Dave, it's time to stop looking back. You've moved on to better things now.
Yeah.
You have. You got a jumper. I haven't.
Ditched that deadbeat caster
Still upset.
and moving on with my life.
Best decision you've ever made.
You have
Okay,
gentlemen, prediction real quick. Okay, go on, bro.
Oh, no, I was going to say, Creek CTF is going to be a great game type. Excited to see how it plays out. I mean, Snip3down had the Halo 2 upper hand earlier, but there's so many factors in play in a Creek CTF.
Yeah, I mean, you can get that flag across the map so quickly. You know, it's going to be super exciting to see as well. I want to see Lethul put a game on the board. I kind of do want to see that here just to sort of stop the rock, because I feel like he would see that as a victory. It's like, Snip3down will go, yeah, but I beat you. And he'd be like, yeah, but I got that game.
We just got warmed up. If the game was longer, you know.
Yeah, exactly. There's always a little caveat with TJ, with something that he can take away.
Yeah.
A 5-0, he doesn't have that.
Yeah,
but
a good
a
example
4-1,
was...
he'll be happy.
A good example was when he said, it's not my fault, but it is my fault. That was a tough one to
Absolutely. Gentlemen, I'm going to veto predictions right now, because I'm not even going to allow you to speak it into existence. Lethul, you better up your game here. It's the last chance you have at stopping that 5-0 defeat. Gentlemen, Beaver Creek, let's take it away.
All right then, ladies and gentlemen, not only is it the last game of the series, it's our last game of the day today. So I want everyone in here to make a little bit of noise for these two teams. We've had a lot of fun today. A lot of money going to charity as well. Fantastic stuff from the two captains of these teams. And what a better way to finish things off with one of the most iconic game types on one of the most iconic games over the last 10 to 15 years. It really is a special way to round out the day.
Yeah. Yeah, and we also could have done Halo 1, Battle Creek, CTF, which would have been very similar, and also got a mix of all the games. But moving on.
You're so right. You're so right. Oh, man. All right. Here's the question. Who's getting this first OS grab?
Looking like Team Lethul. Still got a couple of those picks right there. Looks like he's looking for that. Ooh. I don't know what happened to those rocks, though. Was looking up top there, and I did not see anyone that grabbed these.
I don't think anyone has grabbed them.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think Ola's moving up and maybe
he's got that OS
trying to get eyes on him. He's got the sniper rifle instead now, and you can see him moving back towards the blue base.
And keep in mind here, Halo 2 Creek CTF, that overshield's going to be every minute. So you really got to pay attention to that overshield. And if you don't, it is going to rip you apart.
I'm curious to see now that these players get to go back and play this with all their years and literal, over a decade of knowledge of Halo, how differently this will play out. Because there's so many times before you had to get so many slays, you'd have to get so many kills, and you still would possibly not even get the flag cap. Even a top team like it's Wild roster.
Look at the already running that top, throwing it out top, and now running it through the portal.
Like
Snip3down also getting the last kill. Is he going to try to window this? No. He's going to go up top.
Throws it up. The teamwork is good.
Dave, are we calling it a team?
Oh, there's a player there.
Well, here's the thing.
No, why did he drop down?
It originally started at the window, and then Snip3down brought it to the wall.
That's true. From the window to the wall. To the wall. And that's where we'll cut that.
Solo gets chopped down.
Oh, man. Yep. Snakebite all the way back up to the top of the base now. And, I mean, can we officially, even though he came all the way to the wall and not straight up, can we still call that TDT cap, Dave? What do you think?
Officially, the TDT cap would be, straight through the portal, toss it up through the portal, and
straight up.
Golden Boy, that would technically be through in Halo 1 that you could do that TDT cap where it'd be properly done. But
look at this on the edge corner. Snakebite knows you can get up on that corner. A sneaky route, but he's just going to take his time now and actually get up top properly.
And for those watching today, I used to actually be able to hit that jump. So if you're wondering back in the day if the skill level of the players was decent, it was all right.
By the way, Roy now falls with rockets. Both flags were down momentarily.
Oh, it looks like there's going to be a touch on this flag. And who else but Lethul, team captain, looking to get something on the board here, and he's got the kills to go alongside it as well, and he's bringing this one back to the base. Question is now, is the return going to come in? Rockets in play as well. You can hear them whizzing by.
No return, I don't think. We're going to be flags in both bases. So Snakebite's actually on his flag stand, Lethul on the top base, and that is going to be a flag standoff here momentarily.
Continual flag standoff here. Both these teams know how to get out.
Oop. Oh, something that's what they call a break glass scenario.
Stoller then patrolling the top of the base at the moment. Maybe he's going to be one who tries to move in for the return. Boy's trying to stay alive. Snip3down trying to hunt him down. He does get the kill, but gets taken down himself. And there is going to be a flag return, and there it is. Snip3down. And the boys go up 1-0. They've just put a cap on the board here. Let's see how they're celebrating. Let's jump into a listen in with these guys.
Do you think I can still do this, Joseph?
No. I don't think you can. I told you. Imagine.
Yeah, I'm wrong. That's a hard jump.
That's a tough jump, bro.
That was a very difficult jump.
I wouldn't even attempt it because I'm... Oh, there's a guy at our base. I am one, yeah. Oh, no. I killed the guy at our base.
I have sniper.
Isn't overshield up like right now?
It's
it is,
yes.
dude. Yeah, dude. Sweet. I got that over. You guys over here, they're bullying me. From their base. There's 3 dead, boys.
I'm gonna go top here.
Flag.
Kevin, I'm gonna go top there with the sniper.
You have rockets. Come over here. Ooh, man, I think I might just grab all these sticky nades and throw 4 of them in the air.
You won't.
I will. You know I will. Up here. Back to their base. Let's do this.
There's one more in their flag.
I'm gonna jump into their flag. Is that all dead?
Nah, one more in their flag.
Oh, really? Dang. I have a sticky nade. Let's see what happens. Alright, I'm throwing the flag top sticky nade. Let's see what happens. I'm assuming. Yeah, right there. Wait, what? That's X.
Overshield's about to be up. Okay, he's going to do it. He's on it.
Oh, he's on it? He's on it?
Yeah.
I just shot a rocket at it. I killed him! I'm dead, no! Overshield's up. Nah, yeah, but they're about to. They got it just now. What's up with it? 15?
Our needle side going to their top flag.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm getting shot at from their base. I got him. Nice help, dude.
Let's hit some double.
2 flag, 1 sniper. Oh, I just challenged while I was weak. I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
Take flag.
Overkill's down at the base. Our top flag, gonna go through portal with flag. And there's a guy in needles, I think. No, which side? They're back flag, there's a guy. PJ's coming to you. One guy's going top rocket. They're back flag. Okay, I go in front of our base. I'm pushing into their base with you, dude.
He's trying to toss that flag, and Roy does get the catch inside. Yes, indeed, tied up 1-1. Didn't catch it on screen, but Ace with a really nice toss through the window under pressure. They're going to tie it 1-1. But one thing I have to say, after having the chance to coach Pistola for so many years, I'm so glad that everyone got to hear that version of Pistola, because that is how much fun Ola has in-game. Oftentimes in serious tournaments when he's winning, but look at the speed of this cat.
I got that OV. That's what I want to talk about.
Well, my favorite continual call-out, which works for someone just only because it's Ola and he gets away with stuff, he goes, let's see what happens. Yep. It's like, I'm going to throw four plasma grenades into the air. Let's see what happens. And it's like, Ola, double kill.
Yeah. Flag return. So frustrating to play against. So much fun to play with. Rockets here in the hands of Snake3. As we say, while all that was going on, just as we came out to listen, the game has been tied up at 1-1, so Lethul and his team still trying their best to fight back into it. But as I say that, there we go. Flag across the map, 2-1 now. Snip3down's team back in the lead.
I'm going to run the flag across the map. Let's see what happens.
That is the Ola way. You put Pistola in any given scenario, and you can never be sure of the results, and that's what we're really seeing in this game. And I will say, Ola's one of those players, when he's having fun, he's even better Halo player, which is really scary to think about.
It also makes it more frustrating to play against too, because like when you are trying your absolute hardest, you're calling out like, what's up, top yard, top blue, and then you go back and watch like tournament footage, and they go to listen to Ola, and he's like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. All right, let's see what happens. And he's just talking like that. You're like, I am giving my 110%, and I am falling short to you.
To Ola, who's just joking around and having a good time.
This is why we love him. This is why he always has been a fan favorite, excuse me, ever since he picked up the pad. Such a great character, such a good guy. Eco then jumping up to the top of the base. Question now, can Team Lethul rescue something from this series? Something positive to talk about. At the moment, it's been Snip3down, who certainly has been dominating.
Oh, near backjack right there. That actually 2 or 3 players inside blue just defend that flag fully. And where did that grenade come from?
I think it was an inside nade off the flag stand.
Is that Ola?
Probably.
They're full of plasmas he threw a minute ago. They just landed.
Ola tosses flag up. Let's see, nobody really in position yet, so he's either going to have to chase that down himself.
He's probably going to.
Yeah, that's an Ola thing to do.
He's going to like grenade jump up there or something like that. Let's see what happens with that grenade. Let's see what happens. Yep, he's going to jump on up from either side.
Oh, bad timing. Took him a little bit too long. He got distracted with some back blue.
Distracted by a butterfly or something like that. Just something caught his attention.
The colors.
Flagpole, though, for Team Lethul.
Sterling going to be dropping down into the blue base then. Roy, though.
He's been sneaky. Don't say anything.
Flag take.
Now they know. Now they know. All
right,
now they know. Here it goes.
Quiet time inside the base, but once you get outside, you can be loud.
Snip3down picks up that snipe as well, and Snake3down tosses the flag up and out.
Takes the base, wins that battle.
That was a huge blunder from Ace's part. That's a kill you'd normally expect him to get.
Return.
You know who got the kill? Elam.
Snake3down tossing that flag out.
Ooh.
Choice words. Yeah. Look at this. This could be a game winner and a 5-0er.
Oh, nope. Needs to hit the shot. Oh, return! Don't hit the shot, just not in time.
That's a big shot, but also a big return from Roy.
Snip3down is just so good at Halo, isn't he? He really is just phenomenal.
Unlike you, Mark, he can go between the Halos pretty well.
Yeah, it is pretty amazing how little, like, they have no steps lost when they go between these games. Me personally, I was one of those players that, like, yeah, I've been gaming Halo 2 for the last 3 years. I need to go to the venue to warm up for 2 hours straight before our first match to make sure my BR is somewhat presentable.
Yep.
But these guys can just hop in between all of these games. Well, maybe not all of them. We didn't get a chance to see Halo 1. I don't know what happened there. But
we know exactly what happened.
Look at this. Wait, is anyone in the... Anyone up top? Anyone in the window? No teammates yet. He's running low. Let's see if anyone's in position on the other side.
Gonna walk into the base now. Snip3down's just taking this one home, and what a way to end it would be. Team captain.
He's got it.
Walks into the base.
He's got it.
Ends it all. Snip3down completes the 5-0 sweep. And if there was ever a question about who's the more dominant Halo player,
We may have answered today.
We're not sure.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Well, all right, let's be real, though, for a second. This is all for a great cause. Most importantly, revenge.
Yeah, revenge comes first. But, of course, fantastic stuff coming in from Snip3down and the boys. The money will be going to charity as well. Fantastic stuff for both these teams. Give it up for these guys once more, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a lot of fun here this afternoon here at South by Southwest. You can see the stats here, but at this point it's kind of irrelevant. There's only one that matters, and that's the 5-0.
Absolutely he does. Well, Snip3down will be very happy with that end result. Lethul not so much, but it's okay. I think he can handle it. He's an experienced Halo player. I'm sure he's been through his paces before, but a 5-0 does kind of hurt, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just expect Lethul to be like in Zombieland, like wiping his tears with the piles of cash from like global championship. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna recover from this one.
It's true. He's probably not feeling too bad. When we looked at his team when they were losing 4-0, most of them were laughing.
Exactly. And to be honest, I think they're just happy that they've competed. It's for charity. Amazing stuff happening this evening, and it's a bit of fun. So let's take a look at the highlights now that we saw from that map. Brought to you by Mixer. There we go. And I love that listening. Pistola is incredible. I love that.
My favorite human.
I mean it when I say, having coached Ola at many team events and LANs and on different teams, I mean, that is Pistola in his truest form, just having a blast, being ridiculous in-game, and it's so much fun to play with. And that is like true Ola that you probably haven't heard in a tournament, because that's how he is when he's having fun and playing.
Let's just see what happens, fellas. I loved it. It was awesome.
Look at this
yeah.
throw. Oh, ace underneath, tucks that in. That was a huge cap.
That was so sick.
Huge stuff there across the board. But Snip3down just looking so dominant with his team, looking like it was almost at ease. Lethul just not being able to get his team together, get the ranks together. I mean, I've got to say, though, on Snip3down's side, the combination of Snakebite and Eco was quite nasty, for sure. I mean, what do you think, Walshy?
I mean, yeah, they seem to work so well together, but I guess it's also not too big of a surprise when we saw some of the players on those rosters. Like Snip3down and Ola have some history together. Yep. Obviously, Eco can... He feels like he just go on any roster. He just blends right in. It's like, yeah, I'm part of the squad. I'm going to do everything perfectly with this team.
Yep. Let's go 17-9 in Halo 2. No big deal.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at the series overview right now. Brought to you by Xbox Game Pass. It is just a red sweep across the board there. And I actually say, great stuff from Team Lethul for going all that mile all the way to the end of Game 5 there, just seeing it out. Because obviously it's for our entertainment, so really appreciate that. But some amazing stuff there from Team Snip3down. Really, I mean, guys. But more importantly, you all had fun, right? Tricast.
Oh man, trio.
Blast from the past.
Actually, you know what we could say? Quattro.
Let's do it.
Quattro.
Oh,
there we go.
I've been accepted.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yay! Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Can't promise a sweater.
But more importantly, let's actually hear from the champion of that rivalries match. He's on the main stage now with Fallout. Snip3down, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Lottie and the matching sweater trio. Much appreciated. And yep, joined here with Snip3down one more time. And a congratulations to Eric Rona, a.k.a. Snip3down, for coming out on top in the Lethul versus Snip3down Rivals match showdown. You get the best of him here. Of course, Halo 5, he got the best here of this team. You win here 5-0. How does it feel?
It feels good. I kind of like stealing his teammates for a couple of those matches, but it was all in good fun. And TJ and I keep it civil, so fun games, and I'm glad we got to do it.
Well, keep it civil. I was going to ask you about the teammate question, but I'll let that one rest here for a bit. But of course, you're able to donate as a result of this win. $5,000 will be donated to American Cancer Society. So another round of applause for the charity component in American Cancer Society. I want to ask you, what is the reason? Is there any purpose there in ACS?
Yeah, definitely. So. Definitely a lot of people get affected by cancer all the time, and it's a really tough thing to deal with. My father was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer about 2 years ago, and he's been fighting his ass off ever since. And I know a lot of people go through that struggle, and it's always good to have people you love and support you around as much as possible because they need it all the time. So it's a good charity that I really want to keep supporting, and I'm just glad to have this opportunity.
Amazing. Mr. Rona, keep fighting the good cause, and it's truly touching. That's going to be it for us on the main stage. Let's lift this thing up, your little mini trophy here that you get as a result. And ladies and gentlemen, congratulations one more time to Eric, a.k.a. Snip3down, on the victory here in the 5-0 sweep over Lethul. That's going to be it for me here on stage. I believe I'm throwing it back to you guys on the desk.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Definitely, when we had a sneak peek before of those trophies, I didn't notice quite how small they were.
It's tiny, wasn't it?
But I do love it. I think it is. It's a perfect.
It all makes it better, doesn't it?
Addition.
It's like, yeah.
And the thing is, it also just feels like sweet, sweet 5-0 victory, doesn't it?
It is.
I mean, amazing stuff. And, touching stuff by Snip3down there. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. A huge message going across the board there. And, of course, donating to charity, being able to do that tonight twice is quite amazing. So being given this opportunity, amazing stuff.